Alright, I'm going to show you today a product called the Radial Bristle Discs. Sometimes one frustration several people have is trying to sand really fine detail, get the fuzziness out of some of their carvings, but without destroying the detail. There's several products out there, but the Radial Bristle Discs are designed just for that. They're made out of Scotch-Brite, and several different grits are available. They make them from 36 grit all the way up to 400 grit. So depending on how coarse you want to be, you can get the appropriate disc. So what you do is you use a mandrel, unscrew the mandrel. Right now I'm using the 80 grit. 80 grit is the yellow color. And you want to make sure when you're putting this on that you put it on there so that when this goes in the right now the bits are going to go in a clockwise direction. So if I take that and turn it that direction, I'm going to take those bristles and break them right off. So we make sure that when you put this on, put it on so that when you turn the tool on, it's going to, here we go, these fingers are going to lay right down like that so they don't break right off. So if you're running it in the forward direction, that's the way you want to go. Okay, so I'm stacking these on here. You can stack these 1 up to 6 of them on this 3/4 inch size. For right now, I'll just put 3 on together, stack them together, and then just put the mandrel back on. So you can see with this, we have several different layers. When this is spinning around, it's going to dig down into some of the recessed areas, but it's not going to be so coarse as to destroy some of the details. Say you've done feather work or fur, and you want to clean up all the fuzziness that happens inside of your cut. The bristle disc is the thing to use. So put it into your tool. And now on this, you want to use a very, very slow RPM, somewhere anywhere between 500 RPMs to about 1500 RPMs. These bristle discs don't last forever, but the slower you go, the longer they'll last. So be sure to use one of the slowest settings on your rotary tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this inside of my cut. I have some ridges here. I want to kind of clean out some of the small streaks or lines or some of the fuzziness that's happened inside of this cut. So I'll take the tool, I'll turn it on, I'm going to take it and go back and forth like this and clean it up, and watch how quickly this polishes it. And again, I'm using a very slow speed. You may not be able to see this that well, but I've taken a lot of the deep scratches and a lot of the deep lines, and I've been able to take those right out. I can go a little bit longer, but I've still kept these ridges nice and crisp, nice and tall. But I've taken all of those extra deep lines and was able to kind of get those out of there. So again, the Radial Bristle Discs, we sell them in 3 packs, so 3 discs to a pack, and ranging in sizes from 9/16, 3/4, and 1 inch, and grits ranging from 36 grit all the way up to 400 grit.